And so I was accepted into pre-med at U of T, just over into psychology, and then an undergrad in psychology at U of T. I wanted to work with little kids and in psychology, and there was a wonderful program that still exists at the Institute of Child Study. 5 or 6 years for the undergrad plus the graduate diploma Institute of Child Study. And then in Ontario, doing a master's and a PhD together took 10 years. Doing clinical work, so my initial training is a play psychotherapist, which is another aspect of my profession. Doing play activities with little kids. Little kids often show what it is that's bothering them and work on issues to get feeling stronger and more together, and get feelings expressed and so on through play materials. Went back and did a master's and a PhD in clinical psychology. So I did my PhD, finished that up in 99, graduated in 2000. Okay. But for the last 30 years I've had a private practice as well. If you work with children, you'd have a fully equipped playroom that would be appropriate, like in an early years center, like in a child care center.
Would it be one child at a time or
one
a group of
One child
people?
at a time is one way to go if working on a particular problem.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you'd be working and having sessions with the parents. The idea is essentially talking and understanding difficulties and coming up with strategies for how to feel better. Well, you have to be passionate about what you're doing because you're looking at, same as with medical doctors and other professionals, you're dealing with people who are coming to see you not because they want to tell you how happy they are and how wonderful life is. They're coming because there's a problem. So you have to be able to separate out keep your own happiness core kind of ideas and problem. You have to have a pretty optimistic view of life, I guess. A couple of kids in the past, not currently, who seem to be, they're very bright, they're very with it, they're very on top of things, and they sort of understand things at another level. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's almost like neurologically there's so many changes happening.
Really?
And these are kids who, for example, there's called synesthesia, and they're able to, when they mention the number 10, they have color for that in mind, because there may be something changing developmentally, and those are really interesting.